Warzone 2100 shirt. Available in my Zazzle store if you could find it. Anyway, it's been a long, brutal time since the last life hacks video. Brutal. It's been fucking brutal. And I haven't done it because I hadn't had any, and only because I used to write them here on a little notepad to keep here, and there's nothing. Actually, is there anything on this? 360 space pen, nap naked. Okay, let's put that list back. Now I know I have to keep this because I had no idea I wrote that. Anyway, I hung a whiteboard in my apartment. That should be a life hack too. Hang a whiteboard somewhere. That's the first one. I will link to this whiteboard with markers and look, magnetic eraser. Everything's magnetic. Everything's magnetic. Anyway, this is a really, I'm reaching for a lot of these things, so you have to give it to me. Give it to me. It's a beautiful spring day. The windows are open. I just feel like I need to make a video, and this is the fucking video. So these 4 that are marked are all of them to do with the bathroom. They're nail clipper, bathroom heater, warm tiles, and tooth shower. Yeah, I know. Okay. So nail clipper. Now I went over this one on my live stream, and when I say reaching, you have no idea. So nail clippers, right? This is a fancy Japanese one that I got in Japan. This is one I ordered with the loops, which is really cute for clipping toenails. And cat nails, also. That feels so weird. Anyway, the life hack is don't close them. I'm serious, that's the whole hack, because you get a nail clipper and you open it and you clip your nails and you flip it around, you close it and you put it away. And then you take it out and you open it again. And you clip your nail, and that cycle repeats, and there's no reason to close it. You're just wearing out the little mechanism. I just leave it. Why is that not working anymore? Did my nail clipper break? It's not closing. Okay, I have to fix my nail clipper. But anyway, don't close your nail clippers. Just put them away, put them down open. That's literally a life hack. Try it. See if your brain, it took years of brain manipulation. Like, no, I closed things and put it. If you're gonna put something down and pick it up every 2-3 days, just don't completely, like, if it was a leather case, just throw the leather case away. Just don't keep it. Just faster. This is, I'm talking, we're getting to the nitty-gritty. Bathroom heater, and I'm gonna combine that with warm tiles. So, avoiding the mirror, there's my bathroom heater. By the way, I got this interesting black, silver, white thing going on that I didn't plan on, and also the garbage pail does it. That's a 1500 watt heater, and I'll get in this shower, and I'll run a hot ass shower, and I'll run a 1500 watt heater on maximum while I'm in the shower for 10 minutes. So when I get out of the shower, you know when you open the shower door and like the bathroom's not quite hot? No, I want it to be fucking hot, hot enough. Fuck that hot. There's no condensation on the mirror. There's no condensation on anything. It just gets hot as fuck in here, and you get out and you dry off, and then you get out and shut it off and you leave. And that's just a personal thing. I believe my battery died. Anyway, yeah, heater in your bathroom. That's all you gotta know is heater in the bathroom. Warm tiles. If you get into a shower and it's cold, and you set your water, and I'll usually turn the water on while I'm in there because I could turn that around and shut that off. Feel the tiles in the wall. They're probably the coldest part of the shower. And if you really want your shower to not be cold, just run the hot water and just gently just shower off the walls. And you'll actually feel them warm up like instantly. The water that goes from here to the foot will be cooler, but then it'll be warm tiles and your whole shower will be warm. I'm stretching this one, I told you. Like if you want to have an amazing bathroom, if you were building it from scratch and you're watching this video and you're like, I'm remodeling my bathroom in my downstairs, put electric floor heating. You could put that behind the tiles, and then you could flip that on like 20 minutes before you get in the shower, and it'll just be radiating heat. I love hot radiating heat in my showers. Not burning water, not boiling water. Only a maniac would like that. But like a hot bathroom. I want like a Turkish bath, heat and fire. The last thing is tooth shower. So here's where I brush my teeth. Over here, I brush my teeth with toothpaste. And a lot of times in the morning I'll get up and I'll just be like, oh, I'm gonna go shower. I'm gonna go in the shower. And here's where I brush my teeth in the shower. It costs you like $4. Buy toothpaste and toothbrush and leave it in the goddamn shower. That's it. That's a life hack. Because I would go and take that and I'd bring it into the shower, and this way, if I brush my teeth every other time in the shower versus on the sink, everything lasts twice as long. Where I can go 5 months with a toothbrush, now I can go 10 months because I'm using it half as much. And that finishes. I should cross these out, right? I should cross them on my finger. I feel like that. Oh, I got an eraser. Tooth shower. Yeah, look at that. Warm tiles and bathroom heater. Those are gone. Gonna have to get alcohol on this. And the nail clipper is done. Yeah, that's not erasing too well at all. Hanger order. Now this one is gonna take 2 seconds. Hold on. There. Questionable things were moved away. You see how my closet looks organized? It's not. I have all these different hanger colors, and all I do is make sure when I put shit in there, they're grouped together. And what you do is, when you take a shirt out, you take the hanger you've used, and you put it to the right. And I have this many shirts in the laundry, or sitting around. And what you do is, when you go to hang up your laundry, you pick this up. And I don't know if you have one of these, but you should. And you do, well, essentially that. These two are back. That's front. There you go. So now the hanger order that's in my closet is the hanger order that's out here. And when I'm taking my shit out of the laundry, I can hang it up in the shirts. And then I can take, let's say I've hung up these 6 shirts on black and blue. Here we go. Here's what you do. You ready? You've hung these shirts up. They're in this order. You son of a bitch. Black and blue doesn't work. But anyway, you do that. You'd hang up your 3 black. And you do that. And you hang up your 3 blue. And if you had green and blue, you would just do that. And then you'd hang it there. And that's it. And usually what I'll do is, my nicer shirts, the shirts that actually have like some sort of like quality to them, go in the bigger hangers so they get damaged a little less. Then there's the black ones that are like, and then it just goes further and further back, and who cares? I'll move those back to the thing eventually. Anyway, leaving here. That's it. I hate it when you go into a closet and you see all the like 75 different colored hangers. Just put them in a row. Zeos's OCD is leaking onto the internet. These have been written up there a long time. All right, cold drink. I have cold drink and night water. All right. See this cup? This is my cup. It's an OptiFast cup from like the 90s. And what I'll do is, and I don't know, it just, does it bother you to have like really cold water? Bothers me. Like I'll drink it. A hot day I'll drink it. But like a little bit less than super cold water, so all I'll do is I'll pour a glass at night. I'll sip it. I'll leave it right there, go to bed, wake up, and I'll either drink counter water, and it's a life hack, I'm telling you, it's a life hack. It's a life hack if I say so. Either I have counter water here, and there's usually no cat hair or anything in it. You can cover it if you really feel like it. But I'll take the 2 inches of water I've got left, I'll add more cold water to it, and all of a sudden, instead of having, 38 degree water or 65 degree water, I've got like 40, 43 degree water. Like you do 2 inches and 2 inches and you have like tempered water, and I love that. It's a thing, all right? You're getting into the real nitty gritty of how Zeos's brain operates. If I could, I'd have like one of the bottle thingies, and I'll just have it adjusted to be like cool. I like cool water, not fucking freeze my teeth cold water. I can't do ice cream fast. It makes my teeth just go So that's cold. That was night water. Cold drink, I still have to talk about, because I've shown people this on the stream. So let's say you have something to drink, and either I have San Pellegrino that's sitting out, or if you want to be a super boss, you'd use a can you already have, or a bottle, or anything you want to drink. Look at that. We've got some root beer in here. Who doesn't have root beer? Dad's Old Fashioned. I want to drink this. Now, I'm a bachelor So I live in my kitchen and I'll eat standing right here. I will cook, clean, and eat standing on this rug. So I'm right next to my refrigerator, and that's when I go in here and everyone has gone to like A&W root beer and you've gotten the frozen mug. Well, look at that. It's a frozen mug. What's that? So here's what happens. These mugs are not thick enough. I've tried to find thick mugs to keep frozen, and I bought these, you know, thinking that my drill will pierce the heavens, and it will not. My cup will freeze the heavens. It will not. But if you put ice cubes in a cup, just take a cup, freeze it, fill it with ice cubes, fill it with water, tap water or fucking filtered water, pour out that water, put it in the freezer again. What happens is the ice bonds to the side of the frozen glass and to each other. So you've got, instead of having a frozen glass where this is a surface that's cooling your drink, all of that, and this has been used over and over again, and I'll explain that in a second, all of that is used to cool said beverage. So even if it's room temperature, and it'll be better, it'll melt less if it's in the fridge. But see, here's the thing. Oh, this is already cold. It's in the fridge. Zeos, no, bitch. Bitch, this shit should be cold. Cold. And this is how you do it. You pour just enough to sip it. Like, how much would you go, put it down? That's how much I put in here just now. And you go, and put it back in there. I've eaten entire meals here on my live stream. And I'll leave the can out, because that doesn't matter. And every 3 or 4 minutes, I'll open my freezer, pull out my frozen glass, which root beer foams up a lot. And I'll be like, I want extra cold, this much root beer in my mouth right now. You wait literally 3 seconds. If this wasn't, this is probably frozen solid in here, and it's time to put this in the sink and let it defrost, but guess what? It's cold. Now, like you see, this is like, why is it brown down there? This is the one for root beer. The one behind it, well, that's the one for San Pellegrino. Same system. Actually, these both need to be done. So, and actually I have to finish this thing of root beer, so leave that in there. Put you away. That's the best way to drink anything. Because if you put, here's what happens. If you put, okay, but see this, what if I just pour the entire fucking can into the cup? That's when the ice starts to melt. Once you've zapped it with, because even though that's a frozen, and that's cold, once you've zapped the heat out of it, it starts melting all the ice. Then the ice breaks up, then the ice hits you in the teeth. It's bad news. Look, you don't have to follow these instructions, and they could be, you label them all stupid. Label them how stupid they are from 0 to fucking 33. This is a 32 stupid. But let me tell you, you pour that in there. If it's clean and it's fresh, it's new, and it goes all the way to the bottom, and you go, and it's just, oh, and you put it back in the freezer, and it never. That's like 3 weeks of root beer, because it just keeps going back in the freezer and keeps being perfect. Meter lens. Because people seem to think I'm a fucking pervert. Why do you keep a binocular by your, well, actually it's a monocular. And actually I have 2 of them. You see this little golf monocular that I can look out the window with? What are you eating? No, what this is actually for is to check my meter. Because the meter's right down there, which is woman standing in front of it. I could read the time on it with this. Or I could pull out this bush now, and I could tell you if the meter I'm parked at over there has expired real easy. So, this is a clarification life hack. Keep binoculars or monoculars by your window to check the meter. I don't know. Utensil Wash. I've got a new system for washing utensils. And I'm not going to do dishes right now because Zeos does dishes when Zeos feels like doing dishes. But the biggest, I hate washing utensils, and I'm pretty sure I know why. It's because you pick up a thing, then you get the foamy thing and you rinse it and you scrub it, and you rinse it under the sink, and then you put it away. And you do that like 30 times depending on how many utensils you have. So what I do now is, utensils are the last thing I do. Pile them all on the left. I clean the right side of the sink. Actually scrub the bottom of the sink, rinse it down. And then I pick up utensils, soap them, drop. Soap, drop, soap, drop, soap, drop. They're all on this side, the water's running on them. You pick them up 4 or 5 at a time. They're pretty much already rinsed off because the water's running up, and you drop them over here. I know that sounds stupid. Just get a dishwasher, Zeos. Okay. Should I put it, well, that's it. It's literally, that's the extent of my kitchen counter. I mean, this doesn't count. I guess over there if I wanted to run pipe. No. But if you're washing utensils, soap them all up, scrub them, and drop them to the other side of the sink. All of them, 20 of them, and then they'll just be rinsed, and you just sort them away. I'm not kidding. This is a life hack video. You people love fucking life hack videos. You've been begging me for Life Hacks 3. Utensils wash. Crack eggs. Now, I wasn't sure if I meant hard-boiled with that, or just over easy. Hard-boiled eggs, boil them for 17 minutes. 17 minutes on the clock. Actually, that's from like hot water, eggs down, boom. Comes to a boil, and it's done at 17 minutes. You take it off, run cold water in the pot, but you can't let the eggs get cold. If you hard-boiled eggs and then put them in the fridge, and then take them out 6 hours later or the next day, and they're cold, I can't crack the shell off of it. I can't get the shell off the eggs. You got to peel them warm, and you can try to warm them up the next day with hot water, but it's better if it's just fresh. So run them under cold water for 4 or 5 minutes. Drain the water. If they still feel like warmer than skin temperature, you take the pointy end, you go crack, crack, crack. You crack just enough for a thumb. You wipe it with your thumb. You peel the egg, just like that. In the frying pan, you know when people crack the egg and, oh, I broke my yolk. I used to break the yolk. Every 3rd or 4th time I'd break the yolk, making an over easy egg, or a sunny side up egg. And it took me fucking my entire life to figure out how to not do that. And now I never break a yolk. And you know how? You crack the egg and you just go lower. I'm serious, that's the thing. I used to drop it from like 1 inch up. If you go and practically hit your knuckles against the frying pan and go, you don't break the yolk. That's the secret. That's the secret to not breaking the yolk. It took my entire... that is the most important life hack of anyone's life hack video on the internet. Just crack the egg, 2 hands, and go fucking just lower. Just lower than you'd want to go. Almost out of your comfort range. Like, ooh, it's so low. Just like place the egg there. I was cracking and like dropping, and you can't. It can't drop that much. That's too fucking far. It's gonna be like that much. Try it. Don't burn your knuckles. Don't be stupid. LITTERBOX. Honestly, LITTERBOX should have its own video titled How to Run a LITTERBOX by Zeos Pantera. Because in my former years, for many years, I took care of a lot of cats in a lot of places. And the biggest problem was always the LITTERBOX would fail. And if you've ever owned more than 2 or 3 cats and you have a LITTERBOX, you know what it's like when it fails? Like when the litter no longer does its job. And this is Chewbacca's LITTERBOX, and I cleaned it today. And it never fails. And let me describe failure to you. That's when you look at the LITTERBOX and go, holy Jesus, and you have to throw the entire thing out. Like there's not even cleaning it. It's just, oh, dumpster. I have one little cat. She's adorable. I have a massive litter box, and I keep 60 pounds of litter in it. You know the big hunkin' tubs you get from like stores? I don't have any here right at the moment. What you need, just like an Inception, to go 3 layers deep, is great depth. You need 6 to 7 inches of litter. Because here's the secret. When a cat has 2 inches of litter, and it likes to dig its little hole, and it finds plastic, and it pisses on that it's piss. It's always piss. Shit isn't the problem. Shit isn't the problem. Quoting Zeos 2018. Piss is the problem. When a cat finds the bottom, and it pisses, the piss goes out in a circle, because that's all it can do. It hits plastic, and it's done. And even though it hits litter, and it gets clumped, it's done. It spreads out, and it ruins the bottom. And once the bottom of the litter is ruined, the litter is ruined. I cleaned my cat's litter box out, and this is going to sound disgusting. I clean it out once a week. My little cat shits in that. Maybe even 10 days I can go without cleaning her litter box. Because it's so deep that when she digs, poops, pees, covers it, it's a new litter box for fucking days. She can't hit the bottom. She can't get past the litter barrier. So no matter where she pisses, it's always going to clump into a ball. I've never... even I with the scooper, I can't see the bottom of my litter box. If you could do that with the scooper and see the bottom of the litter box, you don't have enough litter. You need ultra high sides, a little door. Even though the little door, the shit smell still comes out, so I haven't solved that problem yet. But yeah, no, I actually cleaned the entire litter box, like dumped it all and changed it out after like a year. A fucking year. That's unheard of. Any cat owner will tell you that is unheard of. This is the secret. Fill it up with 7-8 inches of litter, 8-9 inches of litter, 15 fucking inches of litter, and as soon as it gets to like that height, oh, fill it up again. Add another 2 inches. Buy 40 pounds of litter. We're talking about massive, massive thickness. I'm passionate about cat litter. You know why? Because it fucking plagued my life for like a decade. And we couldn't do it. I mean, how are you gonna get, you have to have just so much litter that it can't. That's the secret. That's the secret. That's the secret, Captain. I'm always up to my neck in cat litter. Do that. Because I know, I go to people's houses and they have these like, they have like 2 cats and they have a litter box this big. And it's got like a little layer, and we clean it all out. They throw all the litter out and get a whole new box every like 4 days. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm gonna keep going on litter. I'm not done with LitterBox yet. Please, I may have to do a separate video. Just this much litter. You should not be able to dig to the bottom with your thing. Then the cat can't dig to the bottom. Then they can't piss on the bottom. Once they piss and it spreads, it's over. They piss and it balls up. It's perfect every time. So get rid of those stupid litter boxes that are like this deep or this deep and this size. Get your cat a big bin. I'll link one in the description. How did I cut the hole with that? I got my little blowtorch. I just melted the plastic and then sliced it with like a knife. Melt the plastic, soften it, go, ooh, cut out a hole and put tape on it so it's no sharp edges. And cat can shit in that. I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. See, they're erasing much better now because these are the newer ones. Hershey's bottle. Now that we've talked about cat shit, let's talk about something else that's brown and delicious. So, if you don't have one of these in your fridge, it doesn't have to be the Simply 5. I think this actually has a weird taste. I don't know what's different about it. But, and this is only doable every like 6 months. But as a kid and as an adult, and probably as an old man, I will still love to do this. When you feel the bottles getting light, and this is something you're gonna have to wean yourself onto, when you got like that much chocolate syrup left, just add milk to the bottle. You've now initiated a time failure of it though. Once it's got this much and you fill it with milk and you shake this bottle, and then you open the spout and you squirt out chocolate milk. And if it's too strong, you add more. You add, half a cup of super strong chocolate milk and then no more milk. But oh my God, it's so good. And then by the time you're done, you have, okay, it's still strong, add more milk, shake it up. It's the greatest thing ever. I want to become rich enough, people. Should I put a Patreon goal at like $50,000 a month that I could every day pour out 90% of a Hershey's bottle just in the sink and fill the rest with milk, and every day that'll be my every day. That's a life goal. You know how rich I am? I throw away chocolate every day so that I could use the bottom little bit of it. That seems really bad for the environment. I guess I could pour it on like strippers. Yeah, I think if I'm that rich, I'm just gonna have strippers that I just pour the chocolate on the strippers and then make my chocolate milk in the morning. So yeah, Hershey's bottle, the greatest thing to drink chocolate milk out of. Linear calendar. Okay, that's mine. It has important dates in it. I'd rather not have you see them. Here's the extra one that I'm selling in the yard sale. I don't know. I was in the post office. I do know. Forget that I don't know. I do know. So I was in the post office, and up on the wall was a linear calendar of the postal dates that matter. And it showed all the holidays, it showed when the post office closed, and I'd never seen a linear calendar before. And once I did see it, I was obsessed with it. I'm like, that's beautiful. That's the most beautiful fucking thing I've ever seen. This is the most beautiful fucking thing I've ever seen. I need one. Will you sell me that? I went to the post office one. And they're like, no, we don't sell that. And it's last year's. It's out. That is every day of the year, every month of the year. This one I made custom because it's May 1st today. So there's May 1st. Just in a row, in a line. And I can see, I know where things are. I know people's events. And everyone's got their phone. Everyone's got their fucking calendar on their phone. And my mother's even like, my fucking mother, whom I love, was even like, honey, even I've got the calendar on my phone. That's what she sounds like in my head. And I'm like, you know what, Ma? Fuck you. I need a physical calendar. And I was looking for like a yearly calendar, and they're all the big chunks of months. And that's not how my brain works. And if you're anything like me, your brain doesn't work in little chunks of multiple rows and shit. I need this giant strip of shit. I know that that's today, and I know that that's pretty far away, but I know that that's really far away. And it's just, I need to see upcoming days, and I will link the image file that I made. I built this. I forget the website. If you look up linear calendar, there's like a website that has a PDF that is literally the year. And I took 2018s and 2019s. They have like multiple years. And I screenshotted them and photoshopped it together. And I went and brought it to Costco and said, Costco, print this go. And because this is the only one I could find. And it's good because it shows the weekends in colors. And it shows holidays, even though they're not labeled, in red. A lot of Mondays. Look at all these Monday holidays. Jesus, all these Monday holidays. But anyway, I think linear calendars are the bomb. They're just the best thing. I just look at that, and I even left the line where the year end is. So right here is the year end, and that's a party I have to go to, and that's some other things I gotta go to, and maybe that's a party that, I don't know. And I'm just gonna keep filling things in. And I wanna just glance. There's my whole year. There's my whole year. Oh, and I'm not gonna exit out like a peasant. I bought a box of 3/4 of an inch purple dots, not black. Black's too dark. And I'm just going to peel a dot, place it in the day when it's done. It was 1,000 for like $4. So there you go. Linear calendars. Zeos is pimping linear calendars, and he can't even sell them. He can just give them to you and tell them to make them yourself. PamTop. Very similar to the nail clippers. Here's my Pam, right? Here's my oils. I got olive oil, I've got sriracha oil, I've got canola oil, I got Pam. And you take my Pam, and it's like, where's the top to this Pam? Brand new can of Pam. Pull my brand new can of Pam off, pull the top off, throw it in the garbage, and put the bottle back. Like I said, I'm kind of reaching with these life hacks, but everything has to do with saving time. We're all gonna die. Look in the mirror, find a mirror. I can't, obviously. Look at that person in the mirror and say, you're gonna die. How can you save stupid time on things? And that's stupid, to pull the top off your Pam and spray. Okay, yeah, it's gonna get a little like greasy in. I don't care. It's one less. I want to save all the seconds I can of this life. All right, that matters to me. I hate wasting time. When I get held up or someone fucks something, I get angry. So I have to save time by throwing my PamTop away. Again, little things, little repetitive actions that are not required. Find those, list them in the description. List them in the comments. I want to hear the little stupid things that you think are stupid, but you know, you do them to save microseconds. Like it's not even on the list. In my wallet, I remember my father used to go to the ATM and he'd get the 20s out. Where's my wallet? It's in my pocket. Okay, good. My father would go to the ATM and he'd get 20s out, and he would just, every one of them would be the same orientation. And these are actually in the same orientation, which is amazing. Because usually what I've decided to do, and yeah, I'm Italian, I have to keep like $100 in my pocket in case, you know, it's very hard to bribe prostitutes with a card. But I'll get money at the ATM and I won't fix it. I'll just take it, fold it, put it in my wallet. As long as the denominations are correctly ordered, I don't care if it's backwards or upside down. I know a lot of you are cringing right now. No, you gotta sort your money, Zeos. It's gotta be the same face value. And no, I can't, because it was taking me too long. I was standing at it. I just take it and I just make sure I slide 20s behind 10s, And I don't keep singles in my pocket, in my wallet, because it's too thin. Wallet, just stop sorting your money. Just sort it, but don't orient the money. Oh, that's a hard one. Alarm music. That's what I have to pull my phone out for. Oh, I'm going to address the sleep naked one. Nap naked. Nap naked is on the old list. That's an old one. Just don't fall asleep wearing clothes in the middle of the day. If you think you're going to take a nap, however you sleep at night, if you sleep in your underwear, strip to your underwear. If you sleep naked, strip naked and take a nap. Because when you get up wearing clothes, you always feel shittier than if you slept like you normally sleep and then put on clothes. It's a thing, it's mental, and it's everybody. It ain't just me. I've had it proven. Anyway, where are we going? Alarm. I stay at my cousin's when I'm in New York, and there's a couple women in my life that have alarms, and they're always the get up, and then they snooze it. And then 7 minutes later, and they snooze it again. And, you know, they start their alarm at 7, and they want to get up at 7:30. So, of course, they have to set their alarm at 7, and then there has to be that alarm. They have to. My brother was that way. When I was living at home with my brother had to go to work. It was just 30 minutes of fucking get up. Okay, I'll get up. Get up. Oh, okay, get up. All right. Other than the cat litter, this is the most important thing to me. And the cat litter means a lot. So this is just right behind it. Number 1, do not put that annoying What you do is you put some music on your phone, physically put an MP3, or if I have FLAC on my phone because I'm Zeos, and pick a song. You don't need a loud banging song. Pick a song, trust me, one that you know and like, and you will wake up to it. You could test this theory. You could set 2 alarms. You could see if you wake up to the music. I have, like, this is one of the ones I use. This is pleasant and happy. It's from Bacano, by the way. This is Otono no Kozo no. And it's not a quick repeating loop. This is the entire song. It'll play the entire song. And what you do is, now here's the hard part. All right. Thank you. Okay, now that we've got the actual what you should be playing down, if that wakes you up, if you can wake up to that, here's the hard part. The part that's going to require a lot of internal strength. You will know me now as a badass because of what I'm about to tell you. If you need to be out of your bed, like legitimately out of your bed at 7:30, set 1 alarm. Set it for 7:30, and when you hear it and wake up, you will know, now I have to get out of bed or I'm going to be fucking late. Because once you do the 7 o'clock, 7:05, 7:13, asleep, just pushing it off. I have 1 alarm go off. If I'm parked outside, the meters outside start at 8 a.m. I will set an alarm for 7:56 a.m. It will go off. Within 30 seconds of that song playing, I will be awake. And I will know I have to get up or I will get a ticket. You set your alarm. If you know how long it takes you to get up, quickly get dressed, do what you got, and get to work, you calculate that back to the exact fucking second you need to get up. You set your alarm for that time. And when it fucking goes off, you have the strength and courage as a human fucking being to acknowledge that in your brain and just sit up. Because once you sit up, if your bed's high like mine, you can just swing your legs over and you're sitting up, you have no options. You got to take away the lazy options. 7, that's all. I want to be lazy. I want to be, no, fuck it. I got to be at school at 8. It's a 15-minute drive. My car's got to warm up for 3 minutes. By the way, this is how I do. This is how I make it to place on time and don't become my father. I have to be at school at 8. It's a 15-minute drive. It's going to take me a minute to park. That's 7:44. I have to leave where I am. My car needs to idle for 4 minutes because it's a fucking monster. That means 7:40. I know it takes me 3 minutes to get dressed. You keep working back in minutes. You work backwards. And you figure out, and then you give yourself 3 or 4 minutes where you'll be clear with that have nothing that involve actual numbers, and that's where you set your alarm, and that's the only alarm you set. The snooze button is killing the world. I feel like I could write a book. Jordan Peterson could fucking dictate it. The snooze button is the worst fucking invention. It's killed society. We snooze everything in our lives. We just put it off. We just, put this off, I'll put that off. Just snooze all these problems, and no. No snooze button. No starting there and then fucking around. Just get up or fail. Get up or fail. How's this for a motivational fucking thing? I'm so glad it's the last thing I wrote. Did I erase it? Good. Life hacks are fucking over. Did you think the alarm music was going to be fucking just some lightweight shit? No. I'm here to change your goddamn lives. Zeus kind of is succeeding. Kind of. And it's a lot of little stupid changes, but they make a big difference. That alarm thing is like, I lived the snooze life forever. I hated getting up, and I still hate getting up, but if I have uninterrupted, here's another thing, you get like 30 more minutes of perfect blissful sleep before you get up, instead of breaking it. It hurts. It's like getting hit with a baseball bat. You just get up, one quick tear that Band-Aid off and get the fuck out of bed. And now that I do that, I wake up before my alarm almost every day. Or Chewbacca comes over and decides to sneeze in my face to wake me up, which is even more adorable. Anyway, this is a very life hacks. I'm gonna go start my car and see if the battery's dead. Then I get some Thai iced tea and angry fried rice, and then I'm going to publish this video at some point, probably in a week from now. This was good. I'm glad we had this little discussion. Anything else? This RAM mount, by the way, greatest fucking thing. What a suction cup system. Anyway, life hacks over. I'll see you in 4, everybody. I'll see you in 4.